All right, everybody, welcome back to another video. As you can see, we're gonna start a little bit different today. Instead of starting out on the water, we're gonna start here in the office. As you guessed by the thumbnail and title of this video, we are gonna go over my top 3 wintertime baits for river fishing. This is not for trout fishing or anything like this, but river fishing, mainly for bass. However, you can find some surprises with these 3 baits. So, with that being said, let's dive right in. Number 1 is a jerkbait. Now, this is an X-Rap, Rapala X-Rap. It is a 3 to 5 foot diver, very shallow. The way you have to work this is very slow, depending on water temperature. Of course, the lower the temperature, the slower you have to work it. So, what I do is I cast it out. I give it a couple of jerks just to get it down to depth. This is a suspending jerkbait, which I think is key for this time of year. Once you get it down to the depth, it just stays right there. You can work it higher by using your rod tip and working it higher, but I like to work it just straight back to me when I can. If there's something I know I have to go over, some kind of obstruction or a log or something, I will high stick it a little bit. But 5 to 7, maybe 10-second pauses in between twitches, and I alternate between 1, 2, 2 and 3 twitches in between each bait. Now, this is your best chance for a multi-species bite. In the last month, we lost the footage that you're gonna see here today. Unfortunately, I did catch a walleye on this bait, on a different crankbait, but one very similar, and the GoPro corrupted, so I don't know what happened, but we lost that footage. We don't have it. It was a decent walleye, but this is your best chance for a multi-species bite. In the last month, I have caught walleye, I've caught smallmouth, I've caught muskie. I caught a muskie on this exact bait. I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of all scraped up there from the teeth. But this is the one I did catch that muskie on that you all saw in my last video. This exact jerk bait. So I feel this is your best bait for a multi-species. Anything that's going to eat a minnow style bait will eat this bait. And I have caught walleye and smallmouth on the same day in this. I've caught muskie and smallmouth on the same day with this bait. So give this a try. Again, you have to fish it a lot slower. It's not a straight back. It is a twitch pause, 5 to 7 seconds, maybe 10 seconds, depending on how cold the water is. So I'm usually in that 5-second range. After about 5 seconds, I'm starting to get antsy, so I gotta work it. All these techniques, to be honest with you, the next 2 are very slow. They're very hard for me to fish because I don't like fishing slow. But the next one is a finesse skirted jig. This is just the one I happen to have rigged up. I have caught fish on this one. This one is the Z-Man shroom head with a Z-Man TRD craw as the trailer. I do like a crawfish style trailer just because this time of year, if a smallmouth was happening across a crawfish, it's gonna eat it. They're typically buried. You don't see very many crawfish this time of year, but in the river I fish, where it's just fairly shallow, you know, there are a lot of crawfish in there, and that's one of their favorite snacks. So that's always a good choice. And it doesn't have to be the Z-Man mushroom. I also have the Bitsy bug. I do like a lighter one. I do like the 1/8 ounce, 3/16 ounce jig heads, just for me, just because where I am, there's not a lot of current. But if there is a lot of current that day, the water's up, then I will go a little bit heavier on the jig. And same thing for this next one. The next one is the tube. Now, this one is the Z-Man Easy Tube, which is a little bit thinner profile. I'm just starting to experiment with tubes. You will see I did catch a couple on this. This one is actually rigged the stupid tube method. So it is weedless. So you can see here the text-posed hook keeps it from getting snagged. This extra up here helps it bounce off of rocks. Nothing's 100%, So I did lose a couple of these, but I do feel that I did have a better chance of getting this back than if I had an exposed hook on here. And that's just my experience. But those are my top 3 wintertime baits for river fishing. Typically, I'm going after smallmouth bass, but the bycatches, muskie, and walleye, I'm happy to take as well. Especially if it's a decent walleye, I can take it home and eat it. We're going to continue this session. We're going to take it right down to the river right now. Join Eric and I as we hit the river. It's 21 degrees when we arrive at the river. Got a fresh coat of snow overnight, and let's see what we can get into. Eric's on. Yeah, that was a pretty good fish. Up over their log. Get up here, big boy. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Let me get your picture. Cold weather curl, he's 18.
I'll take that all day.
Yeet! Eric's got a big one on. Oh yeah. See if we can get to him here without busting our ass. As he does the slip slide. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, look at that baby. On the stupid tube.
Stupid tube. He picked it up and ran with it. I just saw my line go that way.
That's just stupid.
Oh my God.
Look at that guy. I'm gonna say 18 and a half, 19 maybe. Pinch the tail.
It's at least 18 and a half, 18 and 3/4.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. And away he goes.
I thought I felt a little
Tick.
hiccup,
Yeah.
and I was like, yeah, I don't know. And then my line literally just went this way.
Yeah. Nice. Good job, dude. There's a fish. On the stupid tube. Try to get down here and land him. That's a pretty nice fish. You are not coming off. All right, guys. Here we go. Thank you, buddy. And away he goes. All right, now let's get our stupid tube fixed back up and back out there. There we go. There's another one. This one feels like a better fish. This one's got some weight to it, guys. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's a little chunkier. Stupid tube's doing them dirty today. Oh, no, 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 no. Give me that tube back. Give me that tube back. No, 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 no. Damn it.
Thankfully.
Oh, he's just a little guy.
Yeah. Sorry. He'll grow up to be big someday.
Let's hope. All right, everybody, that's where we're going to wrap it up today. Hey, 2 out of these 3 lures were a success for me today. I did throw all 3 lures, but I caught the walleye, which you didn't see because I lost that footage because of corrupted GoPro. Come on, GoPro. Came on a jerkbait. It was actually the KVD 100 from Strike King. Got me that walleye. Nice walleye, nothing fantastic. Decent eater, probably. But I did catch those 2 smallies on the Stupid Tube, and Eric had a lot of success with the Stupid Tube as well. He did catch one on a finesse jig as well, but his biggest of the day, that 18.5, came on the Stupid Tube. Now, I'm experimenting with some different tubes. This one just happens to be the Z-Man. I like Z-Man's Elastec material. However, this is a very thin profile. So I did pick up a pack of coffee tubes, and we're going to try those and see if those fall a little bit different or give me a little bit different action or different results. But hey, I appreciate you following along today. I hope you learned something out there. Something I'm trying to incorporate into this year's videos is a little bit more education. I wanted to tell you about the gear I was using today. Was my 6'9" SLX spinning rod, my Shimano Miravel reel, and I had that laced up with 6-pound fluorocarbon line. So if you enjoyed following along, give me a thumbs up, drop me a comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and there's other ways we connect. Go ahead, check out my Facebook group, Average Dad Fishing. You can also link up with me on X and Instagram. I appreciate it if you do that, and we're going to keep this thing rolling in through 2025. A lot of exciting stuff. I'm heading to Florida, So the next one might be from sunny Florida if I get some fish. We'll catch y'all on the next one.